Hello and welcome back to Walter's War History Archive. Today we're going to be looking at some footage of the USS Alabama, BB-60, a South Dakota-class battleship, and the description of what would happen when general quarters was sounded. In addition, we'll hear about the operation of anti-aircraft mounts, told by the actual crew members. I hope you enjoy.
I was a seaman first class in the L Division, which was the lookout division of the Alabama. Our station was up there, right below the searchlight platform. You had this first-class view of everything going on. You've always seen ships, masts on the horizon. You look for airplanes.
That was my living quarters right in there. That was 10th Division in there. And when general quarters blew, you had 3 minutes to get from there down there to that 40 millimeter. And a lot of times, the Japs would be coming in before we got there.
We went to general quarters one time, and I came up there stark naked. I had been caught in a shower, so I had my clothes in my hand. But when we went to general quarters, irrespective of your condition, you went.
The first thing, you put your headphones on, turn your water jackets on, and whenever personnel was reported, Hill, the pointer, Hatley was a trainer, your first 4 loaders and your second loaders, then you check your ammunition handlers. When the gun was manned, you reported to Sky Control that quad fire was manned and ready.
The gun captain would give me command to commence firing, and I would mash the pedal.
When the Japs would come in at us, they'd come at us all angles, skipping the ocean line, and also they'd get up in them clouds where you couldn't see them and dive down on you.
I would look through the crosshair here. Of course, you had to lead and let the plane run into the ammunition. You had to fire ahead of the plane, let the plane run into it.
You know, the kamikazes were coming in, and they were shot down, they would hit the water, they would disintegrate, they'd go flipping over like that.
And one plane was coming from the bow to the stern, he was out. And we was at general quarters, and they asked us to commence firing, and we did, and we could see chunks of fire coming out of the fuselage.
Lower our guns so low when the Japs were coming in skimming the ocean line that the guy lowered the turret too far, and that's where the hole got there when the shells went right through the splinter shield.
I was a gunner's mate, second class on USS Alabama, Mont 2, a 5-inch 38. It started in the lower ammunition room where all the ammunition was stored. And when they needed ammunition up in the upper handling room below the gun mounts, they would send them up by conveyor belts, the projectiles and the powder.
This area feeds the ammunition up to the guns themselves.
And the powder was in casings, brass casings about 3 foot long.
Charge of powder come up through this hose right here when they was ready to fire. They kept us supplied the whole time. Every time you take a charge of powder out of here and loading this gun here, just like this right here, and we had another gunner run of us here, he pulling your projectile out of the hose there. That right there is a gun control tower for these 5-inch 38s. We had our gunnery officer right in there, and he gave us orders there just like we had our air attacker coming in and something. Stand by, ready, all guns. Anchor in, commence firing. Ready on 1, sir, fire 1. Keep right on firing. This here's a continuous fire. We just keep it pouring out there, coming out, wham, 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 wham.
This film was taken from a documentary called The Mighty A. This is a film put together by the USS Alabama Museum. I highly recommend heading over to their channel and consider supporting the museum. Links are in the description, and we'll see you on the next one.